Well, let's put this head back on. Engine's gonna have to come out now. So that's our step. Our goal in this episode is that we gotta get the engine out of the sled. Now what I'm doing here is I'm just gonna put the head back on, put all the bolts and nuts in. I'm not gonna tighten it too hard, just so it's in and I don't lose anything. Throw the spark plugs loosely back in. I'll take the exhaust off and the manifold, and we'll go from there. So we gotta do that. I think what we'll do before we do we'll take the can off first, and I'll rip all the air box out again, and we'll go from there. Throw this back in so we don't lose the hardware. Throttle cable off again. But it is what it is, right? Like, you gotta fix the machine, you know? It's gonna be a big one for sure. Swap the engine. I always wanted to do this though. It's gonna be fun, I guess. Plus, we're still ultimately gonna rebuild this one in its entirety again. That airbox should slide right off. Is to take the primary off. So we'll give that a shot here. There's the clutch puller tool there. Take this thing out. Got myself the good old crowbar in there. Loosen that. That is that. That is the main bolt. Does this work? It's going in. I think that worked. I think she slid off there really nice, actually. Yeah, like a beauty. That is your primary clutch. So I think the next step here is we'll probably pop the exhaust manifold off, then we'll take the carbs out, and then we'll go for the recoil, take that out, and then we'll see where we go from there. The ones underneath are really hard to get out. So I don't lose any. I got my tray here. That is out. Let's pop this carburetor off. That's the carb out. So, got the recoil out. Pretty much stripped down quite a bit here. I think I'm done for today though. It's pretty late in the day. There's got some parts over there. Airbox, clutch, the belt. Got the carbs. Carbs are back on the bench here. There's still a few. Take this out of here. You know, I got this. Probably take this oil line out. I think this is the air. Or is this the air? One of these are the air from the crank to make the water pump, you know, pump fluid from the diaphragms there. So I'm not sure. I think this looks dark blue, which is oil, so could be that. I got some wiring. I'm not sure what this one, that's wiring. What's this? Or is this the oil? This all needs to be cleaned too once the engine is out. Probably the secondary has to come off too. I might take that off tonight. Then in the front, there's some other wiring, but probably, so they got the stupid electric start down there. So I got, and the water pump we gotta still take off. The mag has to come off. You gotta take that out. Then I'll be probably ready for the engine mounts. There's two here, two there, and then I think that would have to come out there. So that's why I got to get that secondary. So I'm probably gonna go pull the secondary off now, figure that out. So got the secondary off. It was pretty easy to take out. I got all the engine mounts out. The engine is, it's heavy, but she's loose. The only problem is, so you have to slide it this way. So you get your drive shaft past this aluminum. The problem is the electric starts hitting the steering linkage. So I gotta take these two, which are so, like, I'm in here with the friggin' 10 mil. Like, I'm doing an 1/8 of a turn. Like, I've been just sitting here doing this until this comes out. Luckily I got the starter out. Took the two front engine mounts fully out. And where's just my flashlight here. Down there, I disconnected this water pump. This goes to the heated carbs. And then the bottom one's the main. So that's all disconnected. I just need this ground wire disconnected. In front here, took off that brass bracket. And then there's all these lines here. I think these are all the oil lines. Take a couple photos of that, take all that out. I got everything, I think, loosened. Except for that ground cable, I can't get to it. I try to take this engine out now. So I had to use a little turning action. Pulled it out, and the only thing left, like I said, was this ground cable, but I couldn't get to it. Oh, get tired. It's a 600 triple. Holy. There you have it. Engine is out. Done. Definitely done for the day. I am done. I'm not doing any more. I am done. I just got the 600 out. So pull the 700 out. I got to clean up here, everything. Clean this whole engine bay needs to be cleaned now. And I'll see you guys in the next day. I'm just done. Beat. Very, very happy with what I accomplished though so far today. This is good, so can't complain. Got a lot done. So here is the 700 out of an old SXR, sorry. Got the Y pipe on there. Carbs. Everything's gonna need, carbs got to come off. They need to clean big time. A lot of stuff to do now, a lot of work. We can access and clean this entire sled now, all right? The only thing is the wiring is more cooked on this engine. I don't know what year this redhead is. So like, we got a lot of work to do now. I didn't expect to get this far today. I can actually start editing this video and uploading this video here. Other than that, it's going to be it for this episode at least. Don't know how many episodes there's going to be. Right, probably like 3 or 4, like I said. So this is the first one. Yeah, my main goal was in the first episode to get the engine out and on the floor, which I did on a comp shot. Got the 700 out of hiding. And I can already see probably going to have to clean up that magneto pretty good. Looks a little rusty. Getting this sucker back in is going to be one hell of a job, I'm going to tell you. But other than that, I'll catch you guys in the next one.